got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Mayava. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Could be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Grinding away with a running game. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
A running play called on 4th down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And there it is, the fourth down conversion that should just about secure the W, Kirk.
You got to love a head coach that really believes in his guys. Coaching with the lead late. I love that he's coaching to win, not coaching not to lose. Goes with an aggressive approach. It pays off because that offensive line opens that hole up and the back gets just enough to secure a victory with that first down.
You get nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. as we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go in the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida's offense will have the football first here. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punt. Playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big game.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments. Right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. Now it cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never afford this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. On the run, it's Clark. Make the stop, but first down from the 13.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. They strike first in this half. Final bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
a good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the grab. It's Young. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is tackled by this one coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab near the sticks. It's pumped. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game trying. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators getting set on first and 10. shotgun. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught quickly. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And there's the handoff. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pass caught. Can he get in? Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the mark.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, and instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Nice grab. It's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Grab by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive will set it with the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Quick juke to get free. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Running back has it on a screen now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. First down here for this offense.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Let's fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. On the return, it will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And you get the second half started with a running play. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Takes off in a bootleg. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Dropping back. It's Becht. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. And we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
2nd down after that short completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 3rd down. This offense really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the back gets the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Here comes a handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Clark.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Comes up with the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hand off to the left. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Or it's snapped to the back. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after pulling up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Becht. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll try and run it. Here's the running back. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
There's the handoff. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Becht. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line, it's Joseph. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Looking for 6. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Behind the line, it's Porton. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as they break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. Man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Break a little on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
One play called on 3rd and short. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Record pushing makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Lagway. On the move now. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT.
Florida 35, Alabama 14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for the 1st down with a 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Graham down It's Edwards. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Bett. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Makes the catch. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
A great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play. Up here for the offense.
return begins inside the 10. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they looked pretty good out here today in a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.